Hey everybody, Jax here with another tutorial, and in this tutorial we're going to be talking about how to come up with unique ideas for maps or games. Either one really doesn't matter. The first thing that is a really good idea to do is to get out of your house, get away from your desk, get away from your computer, and go walk around, get some fresh air, travel, talk to people to see what they enjoy doing, do all that stuff, and take those ideas and see what you can apply, or see how you can apply that into a virtual world. Another great thing I like doing is just reading books. I read fairly often. I would like to read more, but say if you're reading like a mystery novel about say like there's a certain part in the book where you're in an abandoned factory during the Depression, you can pull a lot of that from the book and apply that into a scene, or even if you really wanted to somehow apply that to a game, and you immediately have the background story. You also have the visual kind of I guess the visual style to the map or game already. Another thing that's really important, and I'm very adamant about this, is get away from video games when you're trying to think of ideas for your map or game. It's mainly because you'll just create another iteration of that same game. So if you're playing Borderlands and you're trying to come up with an idea from playing Borderlands, you're going to come up with something that's very similar to Borderlands. And you don't want to be the person that's creating iterations of like the same thing over and over. So stay away from video games for a while, and there will be a time when you go back to video games with your idea, but not right now. If you can't travel, don't like talking to people, whatever it may be, just look around you, see what you can find. Shut down the computer, look around you, see what you can find. Let's see. I see a quarter, chapstick, and a pen. Okay, so I could come up with an idea for a game just with those three objects. Maybe a side-scrolling shooter where a pen shoots ink at the evil bad guy Lipstick, while the quarter tries to block the ink and defend the main bad guy, whatever. I mean, you can come up with some pretty amazing ideas with very little contact with video games, and that's a great thing about it. So just go ahead and look around you, and once you do have an idea, once you have a kind of a good idea going in your head, go and try and assign a genre to it. Like when you're thinking of that game, what would it be best applied to? Like an FPS, third-person shooter, RTS, RPG. In my case, that would probably be a side-scrolling shooter. So I already have the genre, and if you really need to, go ahead and break that down one more time into a game type. So this is probably more so for a map rather than a game, but go ahead and come up with a game type. Are you doing single player? What does the flow need to be like? All that stuff. If you're playing multiplayer, is it team deathmatch, domination, capture the flag? It's something you really have to think of once you get past that genre. So that is the end of this tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed this little rant, I guess, about coming up with ideas. I hope this helped you guys come up with some pretty cool ideas, and I would actually like to see them. So go ahead and get some ideas up on YouTube, send me over to them, whatever. I'll check them out. So go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in the next tutorial.